how to create a great intimacy with a man, how to make him be obsessed with you in a good way, not just to control you, not just to get your attention, not just to play you, but to make him obsessed. So both of you can create such an amazing relationship. So both of you can create something that would be very special. Today, I want to talk about how to build intimacy. I'm not saying just about the sexual part. Intimacy, it's much more than this. It's a lot to do with energy. It has a lot to do with your behavior, attraction, playing a little bit of games, but not bad games. The games where we can feel new emotions. This is a French philosophy, but I really wanted to do a video about it so you can find a way for you to attract the guy you want. Ladies, my name is Alex Cormont. I've been a relationship expert since 2007. I am your French relationship expert, and I want you to smash the like button and subscribe to this channel so you can receive all my videos that are very different from other relationship experts. All my videos directly in your inbox. To start this video, there is a scientific case study that just was released, and it says that men love or needs intimacy. If you want to be happy with a man, if you want to find out how to drive him wild, how to make him obsessed with you, they need intimacy. That is something that they will need. Now the question is, how can you describe it? And I will answer this question very soon. But first of all, I can tell you that any guy, because I know you ladies, you will ask me, but Alex, my guy is an avoidant. My guy is a sensational. My guy is anxious. And me just got divorced. You are full of excuses. I'm sorry, ladies, to tell you that, but you are full of excuses. Any guy will commit to a relationship, especially when intimacy is very strong. When intimacy is very strong, you can get a great success. You can be the happiest person in the world. Okay? And you can make him as well the happiest man in the world. So this will just drive him completely crazy about you. And the reason why, and this is what I love about these scientific studies, it will drive him crazy because he can't control himself. He can't. It is just, there is so much dopamine, the hormones of happiness and excitement. There is so much dopamine in his body that it becomes like a drug, meaning that his brain will ask for more dopamine. So let's say that you have a great intimacy with this guy. He will want more. And so because he will want more, he will be ready for the relationship. If you reverse the situation, any guy that doesn't want to commit to a relationship, any guy, it's because there is a lack of dopamine. It's because there is a lack of excitement. It's because they were like, oh, maybe I can find something better. On the opposite side, when intimacy is very strong, it's not that they want or can control themselves, because the reality is that they will be in need of these moments. So that's why it's very important for you to understand what is a great intimacy. What men are looking for. But disclaimer before I continue this video, that doesn't mean that I would ask you to forget about yourself. That doesn't mean that I would ask you to do something sexually that you don't want to do. Never. Ladies, you don't need to please a man. You don't need to forget about who you are and what you want. Never. So this is the little disclaimer, because if you try to please someone, any guy, any situation, if you try to please someone, but it's something that you don't like to do, we can feel it. This is part of the energy. This is part of the behavior. This is part of the situation. So one more time. Yes, you can drive him very wild and very crazy. But the reality is that we want to be you. So I have a couple of tips that I want to share with you. Number one, and this was very strange for me because I was thinking the opposite. Okay, so tip number one, specifically from this scientific case studies and also some personal experience with coaching. Number one, Men are looking for a woman that knows what she wants. If you know what you want, you will be very attractive. And the reason why, it's because men loves to be guided. So if you can guide your guy on what you like, what you want in the intimacy, in, when you get closer to each other, when you will kiss each other, when you will massage each other, men needs to be guided. I was thinking the opposite, but they love to receive your recommendation on how to give you more pleasure. And one more time, not just sexually, okay? So tip number 1, you need to guide him. Tip number 2, we need to understand what is his personality in bed and in the intimacy. Of course, there is men that love to dominate. There is some other that will be, more like looking for a routine. There is some that will love when it's sensational, when it's new, when it's different. And you will also have some men that will be very passionate, right? So you need to understand what is his sexual intimacy personality. This is something that is very important that I want you to focus on. So the idea is to give him what he wants, but also to innovate, right? This is very important. If you want to have great intimacy with a man, you need to focus on what he likes, but also on innovation. That's how you can build something so special that this guy will be crazy in love with you. Another idea is to use a different touch. Sometimes you can have a firm touch. Sometimes it will be just a soft touch, right? So we realized that to build a connection, and I'm not talking about sex. Let's say you're just walking with him. You're just at the restaurant. Sometimes you will, just touch very softly his hands. And sometimes you will just grab his hands. Why? Because the different type of touch create stimulation, increase the dopamine, increase the sexual attraction, drives him wild. This is what you need to create with the different type of touch. Of course, you need to take initiative. You need to make sure that you focus on following your gut. So yes, you have to innovate. Yes, you have to take initiative. Yes, you have to also focus on the touch, because these are the tools that will make him feel that you are different. And remember, every time you're different, you get access to his heart, because this guy will just be in love with you. He will just be so crazy with you. One other thing, men, this is the most exciting things that I learned, because I realized that nobody is doing it. Men will love the idea that you are prepared. What does it mean? Let's say that you will read a book about erotism, about sexual position. When you read something like this and you communicate with him about this, it will make it work his imagination. So that's how you can really create a great intimacy. That's how you will really create something special. And the last thing that was very important as well in this study, you can create excitement even when you are not together. Distance excitement, this is the way I call it. Maybe you will send a little sexto, maybe a little picture, just things that will make him feel that the next time you see each other, you will have a lot of fun. So let me repeat, ladies. Number 1, we have the different art of touch. Number 2, we know that we need to innovate and take initiative. Number 3, we need to make sure that we lead and we tell him and we guide him. Number 4, we need to prepare in advance. Read a book about erotism and sex. It's just amazing idea to build something before the actual meeting. Number 5, you need to work on exciting your boyfriend, husband, your target, your significant person, your significant other. You need to make sure that you will do it even when you're not together. This is called distance, attraction, and intimacy. And so that's what is for me the most important thing. We will create excitement before to meet. We will create just excitement because it will help you connect deeply. And when you have a deep connection, you have a man that just can't forget about you. That's what I call the dopamine effect, because he will tell himself, I want more. Even if before that he was like, I don't want to commit, this is not what I want, blah, blah, blah. You can still reverse the situation. And you can really get access to a lot of results when you are in control of the situation. So ladies, I want to continue this journey with you. I will make a video about the different profile in intimacy. But before that, I want you to understand that you need to separate yourself from other women. That's why you're on this channel. That's my job. That's my philosophy. That's my dream for you as well. So the first thing first, you need to smash the like button, subscribe. And also, if you look in the description box below, you can continue the journey with me. I have some private videos that are not on YouTube where I share with you some different aspects of, my experience as a love coach. And this will drive you results. This is what will make a guy just come to you and know what he wants. I will see you very soon, ladies. Take good care of yourself. Bye-bye.